Hi, my name is Gay Howell. I'm the owner of Rama Yoga. And I just want to talk to you a few minutes about chanting. I have had a kind of a journey with chanting. The only way I know how to describe it is that I was drawn to it. Most of my life, I've had a real hard time finding my voice. I would either kind of let people run over me or not speak up. I didn't feel secure enough to say what I really thought. And then sometimes I would go way overboard and like roar and say too much. So like there was this pendulum swing of me speaking my truth and finding my voice. And so in the last 3 years or so, I've really been working on finding what my truth is. What do I really believe? What do I think? What do I like and not like? And being comfortable speaking that, not getting outside validation from others. So, chanting has been a part of that, a part of me finding my voice. And most of what I chant in the classes that I teach are, so far it's been Sanskrit words. Now, that kind of makes some people uncomfortable. That's because it's not English. But there's nothing evil about a language that's not English. The important thing for me is to find out, what does the word really mean? Like, what is the translation or translations of the word? And what are my intentions if I intend on speaking it or chanting it? I think words are important. And so I'm very, I want to say careful, but that's not quite the word I want to use. But I am very just adamant that I understand what I'm going to chant and that it is my truth, that I do believe what I'm saying. And so, having said that, let me also tell you that some of the words in the songs that I play and some of the chants that I may use from time to time, but more so the words in the songs, will mention different gods or goddesses from the Hindu religion, like Shiva, Lakshmi, Ganesha, different ones like that. And I am not Hindu. No, kudos to you if you are. That's great. I don't have anything against people being of whatever religion they believe in. I'm just telling you, I'm not Hindu. I always want to be respectful of other people's languages and religions. So this is how I've been trained to understand when goddesses are associated with any chant or song. Okay. So this is my understanding. So this is just what I intend. Okay. That's just all this is. Okay. So I was raised in Christianity. I was raised to believe in one God, although the Trinity, God the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. I was raised in particularly to believe in Jesus. And I know that my understanding of Jesus growing up was he was very multifaceted. He was just and he was merciful. He was the healer with his own spit and dirt, and he was a table turner. He would speak words of mercy and love, like let whoever has not sinned cast the first stone. And yet he would call certain people, you brood of vipers. So that's my understanding of the human God-man Jesus. And my understanding of any other humans is that we're like that too. We're very multifaceted. We're not just one thing. And so while my very limited understanding of Hinduism is that they have different gods that represent different aspects of God, that's how I see it. I'm not calling in gods and goddesses of any other religion. I'm not believing in different gods and goddesses. I just know that like Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. In Hindu art, Ganesha is seen as the blue elephant. Elephants push through things. And that is an aspect of God or Great Spirit. And I do believe that. I've always believed that. So that's what, when I hear the songs and they talk about that, there's different gods and goddesses that represent different aspects of God. That's just the easiest thing I can say. So for me, that's what I'm doing. So just wanted you to know that. That's where I'm coming from. But what I understand and the way that I teach yoga is that yoga is very much, it's an ancient teaching that more and more is scientifically, that as modern science continues to understand things, it's backed by science more and more, and it's just a set of practices that you can take and you can use in whatever your personal spiritual beliefs are. It's just a way of growth. It's not a way to demand, oh, you must believe this way or that way. So that's where I am on chanting. And I will make another video specifically on the Adi mantra that is used at the opening of every Kundalini class. And so that'll be next.